Hello everybody. Today is the anniversary of the death in 1963 of Edith Piaf at the very young age of 47. But by that time she'd already established herself globally as a wonderful singer, and certainly in France she was enormously popular, tens of thousands of people turning out for her funeral. But she sang, among other songs, one called Je ne regrette rien.
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien.
One of the things I like about that song is it makes me think about regret, and sometimes we do have regrets about particularly things that have happened to us in the past that we wish hadn't. In Edith Piaf's case, the person who discovered her was murdered in gang violence, and that must have been an enormous loss to her, but it turned out all right, because the person who took her over her management was the person who gave her the name Piaf, Little Sparrow, and gave her this image and encouraged her career in a most productive way. So although initially regretting something, it turned out to be okay. And I think sometimes we do regret things before we've given time a chance to do its healing. When she went to America, she didn't seem to get anywhere at all and must have regretted going there, but actually eventually a newspaper gave her a really good review, and her career in America took off. Sometimes life heals its own pain, but also there's kind of regret, not just what happens to us but what we have done ourselves, decisions that we've made. And I think sometimes we can regret those. I don't know whether Edith Piaf regretted her collaboration with the Nazis in Paris during the Second War. I guess she probably did, but she didn't experience any retribution after the war, because she also had a reputation for having helped prisoners of war escape from camps during some of her tours to the camps. I think in the case of most of us, we look back over our lives and we can think about things that we regret having done, and sometimes some good has come out of them. Sometimes we just have to accept that we've hurt other people and we need to make it up to them in whatever way we can. And sometimes we realise that we've hurt ourselves. And perhaps that's the hardest kind of regret to deal with. Decisions we've made that we know have damaged our futures in one way or another, or not led to the kind of happiness for which we'd hoped. And we just have to find our way through them and not let them get too dominant in our lives. And that's, I think, the sense in which I listen to Edith Piaf's songs. Not that I think any of us have no regrets, but if we can make sure the regrets that we have enable us, as she says in the song, to start again from zero, and not allow the past and the regrets that we have about it to damage our excitement and interest and determination to make the best of the future.